Hi, Cancer. We are going to be doing your full moon reading today. It is May 26th through May 31st, so the last week of May, getting your energy check going. We are also going to check in with what someone that you are thinking about wants to say to you. And we are calling in our angels and guides at the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anybody else. And this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. All right, here we go. What is your energy, Cancer, for this last week of May? Going on into the trajectory a little bit forward. Well, let's see what we got. It looks like there's a lot of heart healing that's been happening, Cancer. Let me just take a look. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of heart healing that's been happening. Your higher self and your angels and guides are talking about that. There's some kind of disappointment that's happened. There's also some kind of not following or not trusting your intuition. Let's get a little clarification on that. What are you not trusting your intuition about? Or what is it that is coming up? And this has to do with, I would say it straight up, like hardships, things that you're going through. I feel like you're not giving yourself enough time to grieve, or not giving yourself enough time to get through something, get over something, process something. Yeah, when we look at the heart of the situation, here we have some divine timing that looks like it kind of kicked you in the ass. It's like my wishes did not come to fruition the way I thought they would, or they just have not come in. And some kind of, this even looks like what some people would call bad luck. I don't necessarily believe in bad luck. I just believe that there's a certain stream of energy consciousness that we join into, that we can shift and change when we choose to. But it does look like perhaps we weren't listening to our intuition when we stepped into this, maybe unconsciousness, or maybe this energy stream that was not for our highest and our greatest good. So let's get a little clarification on that too. The heart of the situation, Cancer, what is up with that? And then not giving yourself enough time to grieve it, to get through it, to figure it out. This does have to do with stability. I'm seeing this King of Pentacles, so this is like everything is coming from the energy of the King of Pentacles. So this is also lots of stability. And this has to do with someone who does not have your best interest in mind. So this feels like a situation where this could be a money situation. This could be a work situation even. If something's come up, it does look like there's somebody else involved that is keeping you from what feels grounded to you. Very possibly keeping you from a person that feels grounded to you. This is also the married king, or the king that enjoys the longevity of relationship and family. Let's keep going here, Cancer. What's going on? So your angels and guides are talking about great healing, talking about patience, talking about, oh, this is also divine guidance. This is mediumship as well. Listening to your guides and angels. Well, let's see. Having to do with this wish not coming true, having to do with, yeah, other people's energy in your space. Usually that's always the case, right? But this healing having to do with things that other people have said. Lies, lies. That's like what I'm hearing. So it's like chitter chatter about what someone else said, regarding your stability. Very well somebody, oh, Cancer, I'm sorry. Very well somebody might be talking about your mental stability. But it does feel like it's like gossip. It's like somebody trying to, oh, I'm even hearing weasel. It's like somebody trying to get somebody else to think a certain way. And all that energy is coming toward you and you're feeling it. So there's something about not following your intuition about, also this can be very much like grounding. You need to clear your space, you need to ground, you need to beef up the energetic security system. Okay, so happening now and into the near future is talking about fast communication. After everything that we've just talked about, Cancer, this fast communication can be in the form of this like whack ass energy. So just be aware of that and put up a whole bunch of black tourmaline or something around you in your bra. Set your crown chakra, have your outermost layer of your auric field match it. Just put some energetic buffer out there for you. Okay, Cancer? Let's get a little clarification on that, and then I'm going to clarify this King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is working on shattering your image. Well, that is just really not what I want to tell you, Cancer, but let's figure out how to counteract this. I can tell you right now. Your advice is like, yeah, kind of kill them with kindness. You just be yourself. Somebody is doing something that's going to really fall back on them hard. And you just hold the frequency of love, because that's really the best thing you can possibly do. Raise your frequency, just like that. I feel like I just talked about this the other day, but it's just like that story about Buddha and people shooting darts at him, but his energy and his frequency is so high and so full of love that when those darts hit his auric bubble, they turn to flowers. That's just one of my favorite stories ever. So that's what we're aiming for, Cancer. Hold the high frequency in your space and don't reciprocate this shenanigans. All right, King of Pentacles, what's happening? Yeah, this King of Pentacles is talking about commitment. On one hand, this can be an actual person, and this can be some kind of situation where a commitment with a person, heart of the situation, didn't come into fruition. And this does seem like there was some kind of third party involved, some kind of third party that's still ruminating. But also this can be, if this King of Pentacles is not a person, and this is indicative of you, this is your masculine energy or your doing energy. What it is that you're doing to ground yourself, what it is that you're doing to be solid, safe, and secure, what it is that you're doing to keep commitments to yourself. I do feel like there's a lot of self-commitment energy that's coming in from this. I really want to go back to this, listening to your intuition about the universe is a friendly place. And also there's other energy in it that you need to be aware of so that you know how to bounce energy off or not take in, toxins. That toxin is healing somewhere in the universe, but if it's not healing to you, you need to know what to do with it. And that doesn't really have anything to do with the universe not being friendly. Okay, just wanted to say that. I want to clarify this Ace of Cups. Is there anything else that we need to know about holding space, holding high frequency? Thank you, guys. Yeah, seriously, go to the beach, go to the ocean, take a trip, get out of Dodge, get into some negative ions, get into some different energy. That is a great idea, Cancer. Okay, the big picture I want to look at here is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is reversed. This is about, hey, I've seen everything from a different angle, and I no longer have to sacrifice and keep myself upside down to see things from all these different perspectives. I'm ready to take some action. So Cancer, let's clarify this a little bit. Oh yeah, and this is about taking action, about some this untoward energy that is coming at you. It's about taking action around that. It's like this is about not being naive. It's just about seeing things for what it is. It's like that saying, you know, you can trust other people to be themselves. You can trust other people to do what they do. What they do. So, this is also about trusting your intuition. It's not about thinking badly of people. You don't have to be judgmental, but you do have to know what's coming at you in order to surround yourself with the energy that's most benevolent for you. This is something that you've released. There's some kind of decision that has been made that you have released. And yeah, I want to just, yep, something, some energy to end, some energy to a decision to end something, which very much looks like perhaps this energy to end things that you are wishing for. I want to say this too. This is like energy of the Wheel of Fortune isn't a no, it's a not right now because it circles and cycles. Just saying. So the resistance is toxicity. So you're having resistance to toxic behavior, lies, obsessions, addictions, nasty energy, or energy, let's say it in a better way, that doesn't match you. There's resistance to energy that doesn't match you. So that would be all of this craziness right here at the end of May. Ooh, let's get a little clarification on that Devil card, also the Capricorn card. So like this is you getting a medal for having resistance to this. The actual resistance could also be you like fending it off, like successfully getting it, keeping it out of your field. So you get an award for that, Cancer. Let's look at this past, present, and future. Interesting stuff. Cancer in the past, it's like self-imposed limitations. This is kind of like somebody was bamboozling me and I let them. I knew what was going on. There was something, talk about intuition not being listened to. I knew something was weird. There were some red flags. I wasn't acting on it. I wasn't listening to it. Let's see. I was stuck in my own mind. This is also crossroads. It's like perhaps you weren't ready to make a choice and you were gathering information, but the information that you were getting doesn't look like it was straightforward. All right, let's look at present time energy, Cancer. Here's the Magician reversed, and here's the Judgment. All right, I will say this, Cancer. This Magician reversed is a sneaky monkey, like a bigger sneaky monkey than the Seven of Swords. Like this is someone who is maliciously trying to pull the rug out from under you in a certain way. Usually this is about control, but somebody is trying to sell you a lemon, basically. Okay? But then it's crossed by some kind of reconciliation, some kind of truth coming out around it, someone perhaps wanting to give you some truth, wanting to tell you what was going on. Okay, before I even clarify that though, some kind of light being shed on this circumstance. It's almost like somebody wants to tell you something. I will say this, it's not necessarily the person that told you the lies or tried to manipulate you. It might be someone else telling you about this person. All right, and here is the trajectory, which is karmic injustice. It's the justice reverse. There's some kind of unfinished karma that is coming to be righted or coming to be looked at. It's coming back around to be addressed, dealt with there. Okay, yes. Okay, this is the duel. the duo that I was talking about. So this is somebody coming to talk to you about this, whether it's the person that did the duping or somebody else who wants to talk about the duping. But let's look at this judgment, bringing light to a situation, illuminating awareness. Yes, it is a heart situation. It is a relationship situation. Okay. And let's look at this justice, Cancer, justice reversed. What is this karmic lesson? There's a lot of healing going on, and this would be like self-healing. So the reason why someone is coming to talk to you about this or shedding light somehow has to do with like really wanting to heal this karmic injustice. Something happened and somebody's saying this wasn't what I meant to do. This wasn't right. This doesn't feel good. And they want to heal this. Okay. So let's see. I want to ask what this person wants to say to you. And I don't feel like it's the person, if there's this outside party who's wanting to tell you about this relationship or thing that ended, it's not them. It's the person who you interacted with. It's not the person who's throwing some untoward energy at you. It's this other person, okay? I hope that makes sense. It's the person that you had a relationship with, or the person who wants to heal. Okay, and what is it that they want to say to you, Cancer? Addiction. Addictive behaviors are impacting the partnership, but it's reversed. So if that was the case, very much a possibility, since you're saying I have resistance to addictions and obsessions. They're saying they're taking that out of the mix. Okay. What else are they saying? What are you saying to Cancer? I want to get to know you. Somebody wants to come back and get your take on what's going on right now. What are you doing right now? What's your energy right now? How are you? Okay. One more, please. Thank you. Flex on the X in the Model X. I love it. So if there was a third party here, there might very well be someone who is separating from them. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some romance oracle. Archangel Gabriel. What does Cancer need to know? Keep an open mind. Certainly, if you kind of like put this down, laid this down, you might need to keep an open mind if somebody's coming back in to talk to you, especially if you feel like someone duped your ass. Okay, so keeping an open mind. And it is safe for you to love. Again, when I look at this, it's like you can trust people to be who they are. It is safe for you to love people. Even, it is safe to love. I feel like we get in trouble more so when we have expectations about how we want to be loved. You can love this person, but there's something about, I'm just feeling this would indicate being cautious about what's being told to you, being action oriented about what's being told to you. Just be active in what's being told to you rather than just like taking it for what it is. It's kind of like, yeah, listen in between the lines maybe a little bit. And here's this last one, codependency. So this does feel like the person who's maybe coming forward toward you may want to talk about codependency or may be a codependent type person, but this would indicate too that maybe they're moving away from that, or they're aware of it and they're moving away from it. Okay, let's get a yes or no question, Cancer. Yes or no, and I will shuffle these and you figure out what your yes or no question is. You ready? Get more information. Right. When someone comes to talk to you, get more information, ask some questions. It's okay. And yes or no. Yeah, right. Listen to your intuition, read between the lines, look at the body language, what's really happening here, what's going on while you're getting more information. Feel into your body, and what is your body saying? And in the near future, I do feel like this is a yes. Yeah, and for whatever reason, I'm hearing timing card. So I'm going to pull from this deck and ask for some timing. So somebody's asking a timing question. There are two timing cards that came out, so I'm gonna do it. Here's a 7 of Pentacles. For me, that is 7 months. Here's the 3 of Pentacles. So for me, this is 3 months. So for one thing, it could be 7 months. For another thing, it could be 3 months. And then for something, it could be 10 months. So almost a year, within a year, not a whole year. That seems like a long time, so I hope that resonated with you. Let me know, Cancer. I hope this helped. Like and subscribe, and I will see you soon for June readings. Bye, Cancer.